2 pitch. This one put right past the third baseman Harris. It's another single for Tyler Hollick. A bases clearing, 2 RBI triple for Sam Eberle, and the Volcanoes tack on another 2 runs. They lead it 4-1. Kicking and delivered from Kurash. There's the curveball, and that was an extremely late swing. He was fooled all the way. Welcome to a championship edition of Volcanoes TV. I'm voice of the Volcanoes, Rob Schreier, with Dustin Daniel alongside. The Volcanoes are 2013 Northwest League South Division first half champions by virtue of their 4-3 win over Eugene tonight. We're recapping how the Volcanoes are now playoff bound for the first time since 2009. We'll look about how the standings stack up, and we will preview how the Volcanoes got here and the playoff schedule ahead for the Volcanoes, who are playing in the playoffs for the first time since that 2009 season when the Volcanoes last won the Northwest League in 2009. 4-3 win tonight meant that the Volcanoes finished off a 12-0 mark against other teams in Oregon inside the Northwest League. The Volcanoes win tonight ensures that the Volcanoes are a perfect 12-0 against both Eugene and Hillsboro in the first half of the season. This one, though, for Salem-Keizer, who came in the previous 5 games of this series, winning by a margin of 41-12, was by far the closest. It came all the way down to the wire, and Salem-Keizer escapes with a 4-3 win. The 4-out save by Raimundo Montero sealed it up for Salem-Keizer, and they are playoff bound once again.
Brian Regira, one of the new guys coming up, really a big factor in making this late push for the playoffs here. After coming up to the Salem-Keizer Volcanoes, he is hitting .344, another big performance tonight, going 1 for 3 with an RBI. Last night with a solo home run, almost goes yard again tonight against Eric Schoenrock, puts a big RBI double off the left center field wall. So the new guys really getting it done and taking away that question mark of whether there's going to be a lack of offense from these new people we're bringing up from the Arizona League. Another great example of that, Ty Ross, the new catcher out of LSU, hitting .400 so far for the Volcanoes, so the new guys really getting it done.
The Volcanoes in this specific game got 3 runs in the bottom of the 5th inning off of starter Eric Schoenrock, a walk for Sam Eberle, and then a double for Ryan Jones, a part of the scoring, as well as an Ortiz run, and Jeremy Sy scored a Brian Regira RBI double. After that, Eugene coming back with a run in the top of the 6th. Salem-Keizer to answer in the bottom half of the 7th, an RBI double by Jeremy Sy to bring in Ryan Jones, and Eugene made it interesting with 2 runs in the top of the 8th inning off of Armando Paniagua, and that's why Raimundo Montero was so integral a part of this win tonight. He came in with 2 outs in the top of the 8th inning, runners on 2nd and 1st with 2 outs, and got the last 4 outs of the ball game in order. And Raimundo Montero picking up save number 6 on the season. The Volcanoes bullpen did bend but not break tonight, and the Volcanoes, with 5 more games left in the first half, do claim the first half championship. Let's hear from manager Gary Davenport and the players after the game.
All right, Gary, this team locking up things early here with a big playoff berth here. Did you know from the beginning this was a talented team that's going to go far?
Yeah, I felt from the beginning that, coming out of extended, that we had a pretty good squad here, and all around position players and on the mound.
What things have they had to do right, not just natural talent, to get to this point in the season?
Yeah, consistency we've been kind of harping on a lot. We had a couple of games, we had some breakdowns in defense, and we still had chances to win the game. So I thought that once they started playing a little consistent and they play good D and we get the pitch, and our hitting's been pretty consistent all year. And the guys are starting to get comfortable with all the new guys that just came in. So, it's a good group, and we got some talent here.
What do we need to do to avoid complacency and falling to a 500 squad in the second half now that we've clinched a playoff spot?
Just keep working. You keep working, you keep playing game by game. We won't, the season's not that long to get complacent, so we'll keep pushing.
All right, Brandon, clinching a playoff spot this early in the season, what does that mean to this team?
It's a big thing. We clinched the first half. It means we're playing well as a team. We're getting along well. We're hitting, fielding, pitching, so everything's working.
All right, Sam, being an integral part of this Volcanoes offense, what does it mean to get into the playoffs this early on in the season? Is it going to put you guys in a better state of mind going forward?
Oh, definitely. Be playing this well first half. I think we're definitely going to carry it through the second half and hopefully on to the playoffs and, hopefully make a run in the playoffs. But, the way this team is playing right now, things are looking pretty good for us right now.
What are you guys going to have to do during practice, in game, to keep confident and continue to play well throughout the season?
I think we just take every day, every game, one at a time, do whatever we can to get better. Each game means something. If not for the playoffs, for us personally, we're always trying to get better every single day. So we always have things we can work on.
EJ, being here since the beginning of the season, you've seen this team grow and get a first-half championship here and clinch a playoff berth. When did you know that this team was something special and could make a run at the playoffs?
Well, basically, as everyone knows, this is kind of an older, short season team. A lot of us have played together already for a full year, so we bring a lot to the table. A lot of energy. We know each other. We know each other play. We support each other. So it's a good group of guys who really enjoy playing for each other.
Everett Aquasox looks like the only team has a shot at beating this Volcanoes squad. They took us 3-2 up in Everett in the first 5-game series with them. What do we need to change if we do meet them in the NWL championship?
A little bit of everything. We need to hit the ball better, stay consistent, pitching and hitting, and they're a good ball club. We're a good ball club too, and there were 5 good ball games up there, so it's really just who's hot at the right time, and right now we're pretty hot, and it's going to be fun to play them again.
So the Volcanoes will be in playoff action to start September. The Volcanoes are home to end the 2013 Northwest League regular season with a homestand, a 3-gamer with the Eugene Emeralds. And the Volcanoes have the option to host the first game of the division round of the playoffs, either against the Boise Hawks, Hillsboro Hops, or Eugene Emeralds on Tuesday, September 3rd, or they can have the selection of hosting the last 2 games of the divisional round, the 4th and the 5th. That's a Wednesday and Thursday. Looking ahead, the Volcanoes will have the Friday off if they advance to the championship round, and regardless of who wins that divisional round, the Volcanoes, as a member of the South, will play on Saturday, September 7th. So playoff tickets and information will be available when we announce that. You can call into our ticket office at 503-390-2225 or visit us online at volcanosbaseball.com. That ticket information will be released later in the week. But the Volcanoes right now have an opportunity to win the Northwest League for the first time since 2009. Been 5 overall championships for the Salem-Keizer Volcanoes. And so Gary Davenport and this crew bring winning back to Keizer.
And talking to some of the guys after the game, trying to find out from them, if they knew from the beginning if this was going to be a playoff team. They've known since the Arizona League before the season even started here in Salem-Keizer that this was a very special team. This is a team that's been together for a while, great chemistry, and most importantly, consistency. Pitching, hitting, everything. They're getting it done all over the field.
So the Volcanoes will be playoff bound for the first time since 2009. Stay tuned to Volcanoes TV and to Twitter and Facebook as well. We'll have more information about the playoffs moving forward on our social media accounts and right here on Volcanoes TV. For Dustin Daniel, I'm voice of the Volcanoes, Rob Schreier, and for Josh Hauser behind the camera, this has been Volcanoes TV.
Just one more, I don't know. I don't know.